It was a beautiful day at the Brick House for the Spiders to wrap up spring practice. As you might have expected, the defense dominated on the scoreboard, but the offense had a few moments that they could be proud of also. Ben Edwards looked like he was in mid-season form. They requested that no video be taken of the game, and I complied, but you'll get to see Coach Rocco's remarks at halftime, which are very worthwhile. A large group of Spider football alumni were given a rousing ovation for coming back for the game.
Please join us in welcoming back our football alumni.
You'll enjoy Coach Rocco's remarks and his spring awards.
It's a real honor and a blessing for me to be your head football coach. Let's once again acknowledge these alumni and lettermen for coming on back here this weekend. Thank you very much, guys. Privileged to acknowledge a couple of different awards that we have for our off-season program, as well as most improved for spring practice 2013, as well as our captains for next season. When we finished our season winning at William & Mary, we thought we had control of our postseason destiny. For some reason, we did not. We immediately went back to work. Coach Chris Stewart and his staff headed up an outstanding off-season strength and conditioning program. Our guys are highly motivated to put together a very successful season here in 2013. A lot of guys, thank you very much. A lot of guys worked real hard in the off-season. There was a lot of competition, an awful lot of personal bests and personal records. A lot of positional records were set here at the University of Richmond. We chose, Coach Stewart and our staff chose two guys to recognize today for their outstanding leadership in the weight room in the off-season. One offensive and one defensive player will be recognized here as the weight room champion for this off-season. Offensively, senior wide receiver, Yorktown, York High School, Mr. Ben Edwards.
Woo! Yeah.
Defensively, from the River City, Lynchburg, Virginia, senior defensive end, Jacob Pierce.
Yeah.
Did he play much last year? Yeah.
Jacob, flex for our audience here today, if you would, please. All right, now, this spring, a lot of guys were competing and fighting for positions on our roster. A lot of guys were competing for playing time and for starting positions. All right, there were a lot of candidates for most improved. We evaluated and we evaluate our student athletes every single day in every facet of their life. As we headed into the midpoint of spring football, we started to discuss who were candidates for most improved here this spring. A lot of guys were recommended by the assistant coaches. A lot of discussion was had. We've chosen two, one on offense and one on defense. Offensively, from Norristown, Pennsylvania, via Woodbury Forest, offensive tackle, junior, Chad Columbo.
I think it's a bandana.
It's a bandana. Is that what it is?
Like defensively, this guy has really done an amazing job here throughout his entire career. But you talk about a guy who has totally reconformed his body, 100% committed himself to our program. Charlotte Catholic Junior nose tackle, Adam Farley. All right, at this time, it's my privilege to announce 4 of our captains for next season. Now, last spring, we introduced captains in the spring, and then at the end of summer camp, we will vote again to consider adding an additional captain on both sides of the ball. We had the ballots casted last night. I was very impressed with the depth of leadership on this football team. Numerous guys got double-digit votes as nomination for captain for 2013. Really excited today to announce 4 captains that will lead us into the spring and into the summer and into our summer camp. And then we look to add to that group before we open with VMI here August 31st. It's my privilege to honor these guys today. Offensively, offensive lineman, center. He's a junior, Gonzaga College. Help me welcome and congratulate Austin Gunn. Offense, senior wide receiver, Yorktown, York High School. Ben Edwards. Defense, senior, defensive end, River City, Lynchburg, Virginia, VES, Jacob Pierce. Pride and joy of Louisa County, Gary Lane.
All right. Boy, I hope he can stay healthy.
You're right. They won't even run to this.
Announcement here. When I mentioned August 31st, will be the start of our 2013 season here home against VMI. I'm very excited about the banner that will be raised over there on that sideline with our 2012 CAA championship.
Yeah.
Very excited to be proud to be part of the history of success